Hey, everybody, and welcome to the show, The Strategic Money Mindset. I am your host, Chase Borganelli, with my co host, Rob Hughes.
Hello.
And, just before we get into everything, we want to just say for all the RPC listeners out there, welcome. We are here for you. Your company has decided to utilize the Retirement Planning Center, and you get us, so we are here to help. And then for those of you who don't utilize RPC, just want to say welcome to the show, and we can still help you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Chase, before we get too deep into this and dig in on some of these RPC pieces, why don't you give us a brief background on yourself real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. So, like I said, my name is Chase Borganelli. I'm a financial advisor, licensed fiduciary. I was in healthcare prior to getting into the financial side of it. Was doing that for roughly 6 years, and I enjoyed it. But after everything hit with COVID and healthcare just kind of changed a little bit, I had somebody reach out to me and say, "Hey, why don't you come be my financial advisor? You like to study." So here I am, and I wish I had made that jump a lot sooner, because I really love putting all the pieces together that everybody has, and just doing a full comprehensive plan for everybody, and just helping them get where they want to be financially.
Absolutely. My name's Rob Hughes. I'm also a licensed financial advisor and fiduciary as well. Similar background with healthcare, spent about 20 plus years in the accounting and finance world in the healthcare industry. Made the jump over to financial advising full time about 7-ish years ago now. Actually got introduced to the industry almost 18 years ago now, and so I've kind of been in and out of it for that long, and decided about 7 years ago I was going to go full time and jumped over here. Same thing. Love working with people.
Hmm.
I went into healthcare to help people. Didn't know that I would be sitting in a cubicle for most of the time, staring at a computer screen,
Office
crunching
space.
numbers, office space. Yeah. And so decided to, I wanted to be a little more interactive, and this was a great way to do it. So
Yeah, absolutely.
well, Chase, why don't you kind of jump into the benefits of being with RPC a little bit,
Yeah.
and then what we'll talk about services we offer and how that works and what our role here is
Yeah, for
more than
sure.
anything. So,
Yeah. So, like I said, for those listening who are with our, their company has decided to utilize RPC, which is the Retirement Planning Center, as a financial wellness benefit to you and your family, and to extended friends. We are here to help you and guide you on your financial journey. We're going to give you the resources that you need. We're going to do podcasts regularly with the resources that you need, information. And we're here to do one-on-ones with you. If you need help, you need questions, reach out to us, set up a Zoom call with us, and we'll be here for you every step of the way. And the best part is we are complimentary. Since your company has utilized RPC, you get us completely free.
yep, no
Hmm.
fees, no cost,
Yep.
anything. We're here here for you
Yeah,
guys with this. So,
exactly.
Um, here's some of the services we offer. We do full comprehensive
Yeah.
planning. That's the A to Z kind of deal,
Hmm.
retirement planning, financial planning type stuff. Chase mentioned we will work with your family. So your spouses are completely, we invite them in.
Yeah.
We want them there
Everything
at the
is
meeting. So
intertwined.
everything's intertwined. If you have friends that need help because they know you and we're part of this RPC program, you can reach out to us or they can reach out to us as well, or you
Hmm.
can have us reach out to them to help them also. Completely complimentary for them also. We do everything from wealth management, which is your typical investing. We'll help
Hmm.
you with your 401ks. That's part of, kind of wraps into that. We do life insurance. We do annuities.
Yep.
We do a little bit of small business stuff.
Hmm.
Really, anything under the financial services realm, we will get into or can get into,
Yep.
so to speak. There. So,
And if you even have questions on estate planning,
yeah,
that's a
estate
big one. We have
planning
an
and all
in-house
that.
estate planning attorney here
That's
with
right.
us. She's licensed in
Absolutely.
Florida and
Yep.
Alabama.
Yep. And we've even got an in-house tax accountant now
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
So that we've brought on board. So those of you that have bookkeeping, or you have a side job that needs some bookkeeping work, or your personal income taxes, and you live in the state of Florida or potentially Alabama, we're here to do it. So
Yeah.
there's probably some other states in there that she'll work with as well. I will just have to ask her at that. So, and because you're part of us, you'll get a discount on those fees and services also there. So there will be charges for that part, but
Oh yeah,
on
absolutely.
that
And
side of the business. But
yeah, but even including, all of that, we deal with Social Security, Medicare, things like that.
yep,
Our
pensions.
entire pensions, yep, our entire office here, we have some Medicare gurus who,
Yep,
if you have any type of questions, let us know and we can get those answered for you. So
absolutely.
making sure that you know the difference between, a supplement and advantage plan and where you fall in and where you need to be.
Absolutely. These podcasts, we want to put these out probably monthly, maybe a little more often. What we have found is that a lot of times with these programs, it's just a bunch of emails and papers getting pushed out that nobody reads or sees.
Mm-hmm.
We're hoping to be a little more interactive here with you,
Yeah.
so you guys will get to know us, maybe the way we think about certain topics and how we work with our clients there, and then we'll spend some time digging in on different things there. Topic wise, we've got about 1,000 of them penciled down that we're trying to
Oh
figure
yeah,
out
we got
which we
tons.
want to go through. But we do encourage our participants to, or anybody listening to this podcast, send us a note, send us a topic that you may want to hear or listen
Yeah, well, I'll
to.
even put a poll into this
Yeah,
podcast.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And certain subjects that you want to hear,
Mm-hmm.
we will dive in on. And so we know what's important to us. We want to hear what's important to you,
Yeah.
and we want to be providing information that you want to listen to,
Yeah,
not just hear us
absolutely.
talk
Yeah.
the whole time.
Because we're here for you. So we have tons of topics that we can touch on,
Yep.
but we want to hear specifically, what do you want to hear from us?
Yep. So if you're part of the program, we've already got estate planning podcast out. So that one you can go and find
Yep.
today, or it will be released to you at some point in time in the
We
future.
got the 4 pillars of
Got the
financial
four
planning.
pillars of financial planning. We just wrapped up one on the differences between pensions, 401ks, 403bs, those kind of events there.
All your
Kind of went
employer-sponsored plans.
employer sponsored. So did a little deep dive on that.
Yeah.
So that was going to be released soon. If you're listening to this, it's more than likely already going to be out there when you get this as well. So and we've got Medicare on the docket, so we want to talk about that in a future one. We're going to talk about the 3 buckets of financial planning. So where do we put our money? What's the
Yeah.
most what's the big benefit there for that? So we'll jump into those as well as utilization of life insurance and other
Oh
benefits
yeah,
that you may
absolutely.
have as an employee sponsored plan there. Also, how do we utilize those tools? Not just for the worst cases, but for
Future
future
self.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Long term inheritance, estate planning, even income,
Oh,
retirement income. So tax free
bridging
income.
gaps in income.
So yeah,
Absolutely.
there's a lot of topics out there we're going to dig in on and talk through. And so some of them will be right for you, some of them won't. And so that's part of us getting together and meeting with you and understanding
And if you're not
what
sure,
personally fits you.
let
Right?
us know.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So so talking to the RPC folks specifically here, there's a portal out there.
Yeah.
Not all companies that are RPC will have access to the portal, but those that do, Chase, why don't you share
Yeah.
a little bit about
Yeah.
how that works?
So, like Rob was saying, for those companies that utilize RPC and have chosen to utilize the LearnLux portal, so what you'll get is a specific QR code or a specific link that's designated to your specific company. And what you'll do is you'll go to the link, it'll have you create an account, you'll do a username, password, all that good stuff. Then once you log in, you're going to go through, it'll ask you a series of questions. I recommend everyone go through it. If you don't, that's completely up to you, but it kind of helps get a better idea of what your financial plan, your actual financial situation, all of that looks like. And it could be a little more eye-opening to you. But once you get done with that, you're going to have access to a ton of resources in there, anywhere from Social Security, Medicare, mortgage, budgeting, all of that. And also inside there, you'll have access to Rob and I. So you can chat with the coach first, and then if it's something that they can't handle, you can come to us. Or if you want, just come to Rob and I directly. I feel like that's probably a better option. But but in this case, that's what that portal is there for. It's for you.
Yep, education, financial literacy is what we
Yep.
call it. So um, I am excited about working with everyone on the podcast here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
please, any questions, anything that you are concerned about, if you're nearing retirement in the next 5 or 10 years, or if you're 25 years
And
out
you don't know where to
and
start.
don't know where to start, that's what we're here for. We
Exactly.
want to help you. If you're married or have a spouse of some kind, bring them in.
Hmm.
We like to work with both individuals at the table because a combined plan is a much better than each person doing
Yeah,
their
if
own
you want to
individual
talk to
thing.
us and
So,
and you have a spouse, get on the call
yep,
together.
yep. Life
Absolutely.
changes. We have babies. This is
Uh-huh.
going on. Whatever. We're here, and we're here to follow you beyond this relationship that you've
Right.
got with RPC too. So if you come on as a client, we've got you for as long as you will have us
Yep.
as well there. So,
Hmm.
um, Chase, you got anything else there you want to share?
No, I don't think so. I think that pretty much covers
Okay.
what we hear. Us as advisors are going to offer you through the RPC program. Again, just really want to, reiterate that this is a full comprehensive financial planning service that's being brought to you by your company, completely complimentary. This is a financial wellness benefit that they're offering to you. So, where a lot of this would cost, hundreds of dollars to sit down with somebody and do this, we're doing this complimentary for you. So please utilize us because that's what we're here for.
Yep, absolutely. That's that's the overall goal is to get in front of as many people as we can that work with these companies and make sure you're doing the things you need to do and you're on the right track and we're here to coach you on some of that stuff as well as help you kind of get to the finish line, right?
Yeah.
If you're at retirement or hey, what's within reach, very important that we sit down, take advantage of where we're at, take advantage of using us in this program that RPC is allowing y'all to do this with. And we're happy to jump in and help. If you're not part of RPC and you're just listening to the podcast,
Do the same thing.
well, we do the same thing,
Yep.
right? So we're happy to help and work with you. If you mention that you heard this from the podcast, we'll give you the same complimentary service as
Yep.
well. So no cost there also. So
Yeah.
make sure you tell us though
Yeah.
that hey, I came in through the podcast, heard you guys talking. So podcast is going to be for you guys to get to know us, and so hopefully you see we're just two down to earth guys. We love helping people, working with people, using our wisdom here. My background's in accounting, obviously, so
Hmm.
I got that strength. Chase is he's into the people relationship and building those plans, so he's very good in the investment advising portion of this. I do what I do on my side as well, so we make a good balance there with
Oh
this.
yeah.
And we're going to tackle these things together, so you'll get kind of more of a team approach. You may work with us individually, but just understand we're looking at all these plans together and making
Yeah.
sure that we're crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's along the way and taking care of you guys specifically there. So
Yeah. So, I mean, to add on that, just like you said earlier, we're here for one-on-ones. We're here to give you the educational resources you need, podcast, all of that
yep,
great stuff.
yep,
So
a 2-minute question or an hour long sit down.
it doesn't matter. We're
Reach
here
out.
for you.
Yep,
Yep.
absolutely.
Hmm.
So,
But
well, with that being said, let's get wrapped up. Be on the lookout. We're going to keep kicking these podcasts out. Again, if you have a topic, get with your HR department, get with us in one, or go
yeah,
through the portal and reach out to us in some form or fashion. We're happy to reach out to you, talk to you. If it's something, a topic you want to hear about, and then the greater good was
yeah,
to do a podcast for everybody, we're going to do it.
yeah. And I'm gonna have a poll in this podcast too. So
okay.
put it there too.
Yep.
It'll be great to see.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So,
All right.
well, until next time,
Yep.
stay strategic, and
y'all.
we look forward to working with you guys.
Exactly.
All right. Take care.